Hello, la la la. And welcome everyone to Let's Play Doom 2 The Master Levels. I know I said in my Doom 2 Hell on Earth LP that these aren't as good as Hell on Earth, but and I agree with that, but I don't know, I was just feeling doomin', and there are some that I like, there are some that are really annoying, but like in general, they're a fun. I'm glad they exist. They're an interesting batch of levels to experience. They're definitely a lot harder than the Hell on Earth ones, that's for sure. And um, made even more so by the fact that you have to start the master levels. Yes, you have to start each level with a pistol. You can see they're all just right here. There's no really progression. These are all just kind of bonuses. I will just go through all of them in order. There are some that I do really like. Mephisto's Mausoleum. No, not Mephisto's Mausoleum. It's I forget which one is the one I really like. I think it's Trapped on Titan, actually. Black Tower is also pretty cool. The Express Elevator to Hell is an abomination, but in this case, I'm honestly kind of glad that it's last because by the time I beat it, I'm just gonna want to be done with this shit. But yeah, onto Attack. The first few levels are just kind of whatever. They can be pretty long, so I'm curious how many episodes this is going to be. Like, it might be over 20 episodes, depending on how long some of the more lengthy levels take. So, there's that. Yeah, it's all the same mechanics as Doom 2. Obviously, it is Doom 2, the master levels. And yeah, for a bit I did consider just throwing it on at the end of Hell on Earth and just making one Doom 2 LP, but when I was playing Hell on Earth, I really wasn't feeling the master levels at the time, so... And also, it would have been long. I was kind of just feeling moving on to something else at that point, but... Oh gosh, I'm not saving enough. I'm getting destroyed already. Jesus, man. I didn't save at all. Yeah, these are pretty brutal, as you can see, so I will make more of an effort to actually save, like, now. I mean, basically every fight I'm in, I'll save after. Like, you cannot be as lackadaisical as you can in Hell on Earth sometimes, although those can be pretty damn difficult near the end as well. But, you know, the harder ones of those are only slightly harder than the easier ones here, so, and this one just gets way the hell worse. Like, Express Elevator to Hell is, the only one I've beaten without the only one I haven't beaten without using save state, sorry. Like, every Hell on Earth level, every original Doom 1993 level, and, or actually, yeah, every Doom original 1993 level, and... Shit. I didn't get enough weapons. And every other master level besides Express Elevator to Hell, I've actually beaten in one shot. Beating all the master levels actually took a few months. It's because I was determined to do it in one shot. With no save states. But I had to break that for Express Elevator to Hell, because that level is just so... such a beast, man. Not saving enough. Yeah, I don't know, I don't think these levels are made by id Software, if I recall correctly. I'm pretty sure they were commissioned to someone else. And it kind of shows they're not really up to snuff compared to the levels in Doom 1 and Doom 2, but they have their own unique charm, I think. They're interesting at the very least, and there are, like I said, there are a few that I do genuinely really like. Like, some of my favorite ones here would probably even be in my top 10 if they were in Hell on Earth. But, oh shit. He did some damage. Yeah, it's been like a month since I recorded last. I don't know, I've just been in kind of a slump. Like, recording sounded fun conceptually. I would think, yeah, I would think about recording and be like, yeah, that sounds really cool, I should do it. And I would think about recording right now and I'd be like, I don't know, man, it's just other things I'd rather be doing at this very second. this very second, there is not. Where else would you rather be than right here, right now? It's kind of a pain, or it's kind of sad getting all of the weapons in armor and, ammo buildups and everything, knowing that you're just gonna lose it in every level, because even if you could keep all of it, it would still be a damn pain. It would still be way harder than hell on earth even if you could keep everything, but no, you have to start every individual level with just a pistol and 50 bullets and no armor. On the one hand, though, it does mean there's less reason to save, like, the better ammo. So that's nice, I guess. I'll have to just get rid of these guys with the fire. There's no reason not to, really. Are you attached to a pain elemental, or are you independent of this? No. Cease and desist. I'm like Nintendo over here, giving cease and desist orders. Like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I see you. You're not slick, Moyo. Nice, nice. I hear... Oh shit. I've heard... I am going to see Obsession tomorrow, which I've heard very, very good things about. I'm actually going to the movies twice tomorrow, because we're going to see Mandalorian and Grogu also, which I've heard less than generous things about, but I think we'll still probably have fun with it. I am definitely looking forward to Obsession a lot more, though. We're going to see that at 9, so, like, late-night horror movies in the theater are kind of fun. Granted, I mean, we're going to see it. The showing's at 8:20, I think, so it's not like a late-night showing, but it will be enjoyable, I think. Hopefully, if it lives up to what everyone's saying. The hype has me thinking that it could be a contender for Best Movie of the Year, possibly. Like, I don't know, it's hard to think that it's hard to see anything topping Project Hail Mary this year, but like, I'm hoping. It'd be neat if it did. Because Project Hail Mary is definitely my favorite movie of the year so far. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm out of room for shows. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh shit, we're doing this fast, man. We're only like 7 minutes in. We're not even 8 minutes in here. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, Pain Elemental. Fuck you, Pain Elemental. You get plasma. Thank you. Super shot. Oh, what? What? Oh, fuck off. I saved recently, didn't I? Okay. Damn it, not recently enough. Sad. Big sad. It's fine. It's close enough. Fuck off. I don't even care. Just emptying the plasma though. I'll survive. I'll survive. What? This is a new path. Hang on. Nope. I really should switch to the plasma like I keep saying. If I run out of plasma, I will be able to survive that. It'd be nice to get rid of these, some of them really fast before that. Go to the chain gun now. Because, yeah, the other thing is, like, with only starting with a pistol and 50 bullets, each level gives you a ton of ammo, so you're never in any real danger of running out, and, you are in danger of getting lost, though. This isn't even one of the more cryptic master levels. They get way the hell worse later on. I remember last time I played this, there was one level that gave me so much trouble, and I don't even remember what the solution is, so if I get there again, I'm hoping it'll come to me. If not, I'll just have to look it up again. I'll just look it up on camera. Yeah, I've been here. Okay. No. Okay. Shit, now you're gonna make me regret using a all like classical version. Except maybe you're not, because haha, Django suffices perfectly here. It is nice, it's always nice dipping my toes back into the Doom water every now and again. You know, my third Doom LP, and there are plenty more Doom games to go through, so it's just nice to it's nice to come back and revisit the community now and again. Another thing too that I do that I want to get out of the mentality of is I have a bad habit of trying to like I have a bad habit of trying to like space out genres and franchises like it's fucking Sudoku, which is kind of silly. Like it doesn't matter if I play like 10 RPGs in a row, 10 Doom games in a row. Like there's no rule saying I can't. It's just whatever I want to play, I'll play. Like if I play 10 Doom games in a row, then that just means I'm more likely to play other games later. Like eventually I do plan on Let's Playing a whole bunch of different things, but if I'm feeling a bunch of Doom in a row, then like I'll just do that. You know, there's no rule against it. It's just kind of a silly thing that I can't, like, you know, that I've been doing for a while, like, trying to space out everything. But it's kind of, I don't want to do it. I just want to overshow. Thank you, Bob. First, that should tell you, like, what we're dealing with the master levels here. These levels do not fuck around. Yeah, I know. Okay, exit 8. The hell, like, really? You could have at least tossed a bearing here at the end, I think. Wait, what's up here? Is that the exit? Whoa. Is this it? Is this just... Okay, I don't know what was up there then. Alright, yeah, the first levels are a bit shorter, so... how loud it's gonna be. I don't really want to talk over the timer. First levels are shorter, so I can move on to Canyon. Ultra Violence again. 136 here, so a lot more opener than in the first level. Oh boy, I remember this one. There's just there are more levels that I don't really love than there are that I do. But like, the first few levels, they're not bad. Like the first level's not bad. It's just not really memorable to me. Because normally I hesitate to critique game design when it's something that's like really hard. Because like I don't want to be the type of person that's like, yeah, I can't beat it, therefore it's a bad design. But like, actually, I think this is one of the levels where ammo can be a bit harder to come by than it's the first. So I kind of want to just throw hands for a bit, as long as it's just as long as it's just Spectres and Zombie Men, I think I can take them, although I immediately proved myself wrong in the process of saying that sentence. I'm just gonna save after each kill. There. Good. Gain. I might try and punch the Zombie Men out, too. I hesitate to say games are bad if they're like really hard, but in this case I think it's just a consensus that like these levels are just not as well designed as the ones in Hell on Earth. I'm punching a bunch of dudes. I'm gonna regret the hell out of this. I'm going to regret everything, except maybe not, maybe when I don't. I mean, I can just save my way out of getting killed, I guess, so... Alright, I can just start using guns now. No. Chain gun. Thank you. Shotgun. I probably didn't even need to do that at all, but whatever. It's fine. I mean, 48%'s not bad. I'm not saving in case I wasn't saving in case I, like, died, but, like, I've made enough progress to the point where it'd be silly not to save now. There we go. Alright. think I saw a heavy weapon dude behind that gate. I don't want to get in his sights. I want to take him out now. Yeah, I definitely see you. I see. Whoa, 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 whoa. You fool. Get Shrek'd. No one says get Shrek'd anymore. No, no. Speaking of things no one says anymore, I actually brought this up yesterday. Not on YouTube, obviously. I didn't upload yesterday, but I brought this up to family yesterday. It's like something that. What the hell? Ah, fuck off. Hello, Snickerdoodle. Anyway, if I can stop being distracted. Something that I used to hear people say that thankfully I don't anymore because it never made any goddamn sense, was when people would say sequels are never as good as the original. Like, that's such a silly saying, because, like, obviously they, you know, there have always been sequels that are better than the original. Like, I don't get it. Like, I kind of, to a degree, get people saying covers are never as good as the original, because there are a lot fewer examples of that, I think. But, I mean, even then, like, I can name quite a few off the top of my head that I think are better, personally. But, like, I mean, as long as movies have been being made, like, I guess maybe in, like, the 40s or 50s, because, like, I don't think any other Godzilla movie topped Gojira in, like, the 50s or 60s or anything. Honestly, I don't know if any Godzilla movie has topped Gojira today. So, maybe back then it made more sense, but, like, even when I was a kid in the 2000s and into the 2010s, it was like, you know, people would say, oh, sequels are never as good as the original, and that was just such a silly sentiment to me. And so I don't hear people say it now, which I'm glad of, because, like, you know, people realized how silly it is. Are there things in here that I can acquire? Anything? Anything good? Speaking of things I hate when people say, this actually came to me because with today being Memorial Day, my sister was at work today, and she had multiple customers come in and ask her like why they were open, and like I fucking hate that, man. Like, I hate when people go to an establishment on a holiday and ask why they're open. Like, it's because of you, you fucking idiot. Like, if no one came there, they wouldn't be open. If no one came there on that holiday, then they would not bother opening. It's such a God, that just rubs me the wrong way so bad. But I need a blue key card. Wait. I'm being dumb. I'm just whoa. George. Vocals singing in the middle of the video I'm supposed to be commentating on. That's poor form. Poor sportsmanship. That's like pumping your fist in the air after winning a Pokemon tournament. That'll get you banned. We don't have fun in this Let's Play. We tell you what's going on in the most bland manner possible. This is a lost soul. They have 100 HP. Yeah, I don't know. Do I need to say how much HP everything has? I have in previous Doom LPs. I kind of treat my LPs like they have a chronology. Like, part of me just assumes people have seen, like, you know, a lot earlier ones, but, like, obviously, not everyone has seen every LP allotment that most people have. In fact, most people don't even watch it through. Like, you know, I was checking the YouTube Studio, the analytics, and, like, the watch time is not very long. Which is fine, like, I'm not saying, like, you don't need to watch it, obviously, you can watch whatever the hell you want. I just have fun making it. Like, even if no one watched, I would still do this, but, like, do I need to give context? Do I need to explain everything in this LP that I explained in the other one for people who are only stumbling upon this? It's like, I don't feel like it. Also, like, I have seen it before in videos on this channel, so I don't think I need to explain all of it again. I talk about different HP levels and mechanics and various monsters, and I'm just getting eaten alive out here. Yeah, this is just gonna be how master levels goes. By the way, guys, like I'm going to get killed so much more than I did in Hell on Earth. It's not even gonna be close. I'm gonna have to be resetting using save states so much more than I did in my last 2 Doom OPs. This is just this shit gets ridiculous, man. We're not even into the levels that I consider really hard anyway. Like this is the master level equivalent of like the first 2 levels of Hell on Earth. Like those levels were easy peasy. And so like basically scale along that, use that scale basically to anticipate how hard the later levels will get compared to later levels of Hell on Earth. Like I said, there's a lot less pressure to like maximize input efficiency because you know you're not gonna have it in the next level anyway. You're just gonna you're gonna waste it. You're not gonna get to use it at all. So you might as well burn it while you got it. Might as well get more rockets now. Alright, I'll go into this door with my super shotgun. Actually, I'll do that in the next episode because we're coming up on time here. So thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Ciao.